On December 31, 2024, the Alabama Crimson Tide defeated the Oklahoma Sooners 31-24 in the Allstate Sugar Bowl at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This high-stakes postseason encounter featured Alabama, a perennial powerhouse from the Southeastern Conference, against Oklahoma, then a member of the Big 12, in a game that served as a significant preview of future conference play as the Sooners prepared to join the SEC for the 2025 season. The matchup unfolded in one of the first New Year's Six bowls played under the expanded 12-team college football playoff era, though the Sugar Bowl itself was not a CFP semifinal game that year. Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe orchestrated a potent offense, demonstrating both passing and rushing prowess, while Oklahoma true freshman wide receiver Lotzeir Brooks delivered a breakout performance, establishing himself as a key target for the Sooners. Alabama's victory capped an 11-win season, reinforcing their status as a top-tier program in the evolving college football landscape. For Oklahoma, the competitive showing against an SEC rival provided a crucial benchmark as they transitioned into their new conference environment, with Brooks emerging as a prominent player for the upcoming 2025 season. The game continued a pattern of significant postseason clashes between these two historically successful programs, adding another chapter to their storied series history. The 2024 Sugar Bowl saw Alabama establish an early advantage, building a two-score lead in the first half. The Crimson Tide offense operated with a controlled tempo, limiting Oklahoma's possessions and executing a balanced attack. Quarterback Jalen Milroe was central to Alabama's success, accounting for multiple touchdowns through both passing and designed runs in short yardage and red zone situations, while crucially avoiding turnovers. The Crimson Tide's ground game exceeded 150 rushing yards, utilizing a rotation of running backs alongside Milroe's mobility. Through the air, Alabama surpassed 225 passing yards, generating explosive plays from play-action calls and vertical routes off run-pass option looks. On the defensive side, Alabama consistently pressured Oklahoma's quarterback, registering multiple sacks, particularly on third downs. The Crimson Tide defense also produced a pivotal second-half interception in their own territory, halting an Oklahoma drive and preserving their lead. Both teams managed to score at least one touchdown in each half, with no defensive or special teams scores altering the lead throughout the contest. Oklahoma mounted a determined comeback effort after halftime, fueled by two touchdown drives that narrowed Alabama's lead to a single score, keeping the outcome uncertain deep into the fourth quarter. The Sooners' starting quarterback eclipsed 250 passing yards and delivered multiple touchdown passes, orchestrating the rally from a double-digit deficit. A standout performance came from true freshman wide receiver Lotzeir Brooks, who became a focal point of Oklahoma's passing game. Brooks recorded a high target share, securing several chain-moving receptions and at least one explosive play exceeding 25 yards. He primarily operated from the boundary and slot positions, running vertical and intermediate routes, including digs and posts, against Alabama's zone coverages. Overall, Oklahoma's offense passed for more than 275 yards and produced 3 touchdown drives. However, their run game remained largely limited throughout the contest, compelling the Sooners to adopt a pass-heavy approach, particularly in the second half, as they attempted to close the scoring gap against the Crimson Tide. The 2024 Sugar Bowl matchup between Alabama and Oklahoma was steeped in historical context and strategic adjustments. Alabama, a consistent contender in the Southeastern Conference, entered the game as one of college football's most decorated programs, boasting multiple national championships in the college football playoff era. The 2024 season marked Alabama's first under the expanded 12-team CFP format, which broadened at-large access, though the Crimson Tide received a Sugar Bowl berth as a top-tier SEC representative rather than a playoff spot. Oklahoma, with its own rich history of national relevance and Heisman Trophy winners, participated as a Big 12 member shortly before its scheduled move to the SEC for the 2025 season. This transition positioned the Sugar Bowl as an early preview of future conference rivalries. Coaching staffs made key adjustments throughout the game. Alabama's staff focused on containing Oklahoma's passing attack by shifting between two high safety structures and simulated pressures. Oklahoma countered by increasing tempo and utilizing bunch and stack formations to free receivers like Lotzeir Brooks from press coverage, enhancing their second-half offensive efficiency. In late-game situations, Alabama's offensive line controlled the line of scrimmage, allowing the Crimson Tide to run the ball, minimize risk, and preserve their lead. The college football playoff expanded from 4 to 12 teams beginning with the 2024-25 season, featuring first-round games on campus sites and subsequent rounds rotating among major bowls. The traditional Power 5 framework has also evolved into a Power 4 model, comprising the SEC, Big Ten, Big 12, and ACC, following the dissolution of the Pac-12 as a major football conference ahead of the 2024 season. The outcome of the 2024 Sugar Bowl carried significant implications for both Alabama and Oklahoma as they looked ahead to the 2025 season. For Alabama, the 31-24 victory reinforced their enduring status as a perennial contender within the Southeastern Conference, particularly under the expanded 12-team college football playoff structure. The program concluded its 2024 campaign with an 11-win record and a prestigious New Year's Six Bowl triumph, positioning them as a leading candidate for one of the 12 CFP spots in 2025. Quarterback Jalen Milroe, having delivered a proven performance in a major bowl environment, entered the 2025 offseason as a key returning starter, pending any depth chart or eligibility changes. For Oklahoma, the competitive showing against an SEC powerhouse provided a crucial measurable benchmark as the Sooners officially transitioned into the SEC for the 2025 season. Their 10-win season, capped by a strong New Year's Six appearance, offered valuable experience. True freshman wide receiver Lotzeir Brooks, whose breakout performance against Alabama highlighted his potential, entered the 2025 offseason as one of Oklahoma's most prominent returning skill players, expected to be a central figure in their offense as they navigate the challenges of their new conference. The game underscored the high-stakes nature of postseason college football and the strategic importance of such matchups in shaping program trajectories.